Hey, I'm Pete the Plumber. Plumbing is what I'm all about. From emergencies to catastrophes, to brand new shiny renovations, let me and my team show you how to get it done and done right. Calgary, we've got you covered.
We're up here in Edgemont. We've got a full front yard, backyard makeover. We're a day into demo here. We've got the front yard ripped up. We're hauling some of this stuff away today. We've got a deck that came out in the back, taking out a fence right now. New big patio going in. We've got a hot tub going in, a fire table. We're moving some AC. So we've got our friend Pete the Plumber coming in to fix up all that electrical, moving AC, new plug, power to a hot tub, and a gas line for both the barbecue and our fire table. So let's go take a look.
Thomas, great guy. Oasis Landscaping, fantastic company. They do some amazing stuff.
So right here is where we're actually moving AC units to. They're gonna come around the side, away from the seating area, get that noise out of the way. So Pete's gonna pull our lines through, pop them out here. New power AC units, we're gonna pour a little concrete pad for them so they're nice and solid. And then right beside that, we've got our gas line where he's gonna pull a new line off for both a barbecue and a fire table that'll be going on our patio. So.
And stuff. Some of them they'll play with water a little bit with irrigation and that. When it comes to gas line, they know they have to draw the line there, of course, because they can't pull a permit. They're not a mechanical contractor. Nobody can put a gas line in but a mechanical contractor.
Back here we've got everything ripped up. Here's those AC units, right in the way of where we're going to put a nice new patio set. But deck came off. This will all be dug out. We've got a patio running the whole length of the house, coming out 16 feet. We're gonna have a hot tub tucked in that far corner. Some nice new steps coming off the back double door here, which is right to their kitchen. So nice and easy transition out to be able to entertain and cook outside. New fence, gonna match up the back one here so that, good fences make good neighbors.
So we had the barbecue and then the pit, of course. So we had to trench that out. They did all the trenching. You want to save the money? He had the manpower. Absolutely, do the trenching. My apprentices appreciate when you do the trenching.
So off this back door, we've got a landing coming out, and we've got stairs going off two sides of it. On the third side, it's going to be more or less a little retaining wall, but we're going to butt the new hot tub right up to the edge of it. So you can sit on the side, you can rest your drinks on it, or you can step down to dining table or fire table and comfortable patio furniture off the side. We're moving this shed out just to pour. We kind of need access to get the new fence in, but then we're going to pour a little concrete pad for them under that as well as the AC so that they've got something solid so that thing doesn't continue to sink and shift and stay square. Sometimes those sheds you buy from big box stores end up a little twisty after some weather. But yeah, we're gonna do a nice solid landing for that. Scooch that back in the corner a little bit for them and buy them an extra couple feet of the yard. Should we put that cedar right in my truck so that you can come from this side?
Oh, this truck is always a disaster.
Always a disaster.
Well, look at it.
There's a couple things. It's because I do all this stuff.
Yeah, right.
It's a mess from activity.
Can
you imagine if my truck was just spotless all the time?
At least you took your snow shovels out.
I did take it. I still have 2 ice scrapers just in case.
Okay.
Because,
you never know.
Alberta.
Because basically if it sits at the bottom of the trench like this is going to be pretty, like, is this getting dug down at all?
Yes.
We got all that put in, roughed in for the barbecue. At that time, I couldn't see how beautiful the backyard was going to be, but it turned out really, really nice.
It's better that way, so it trips over him.
Want to make sure that inspector's happy.
Oh, he'll be happy.
It took us a season just to figure out Pete.
There's only one Pete.
There's only one Pete. Special.
Oh, yeah.
Special Pete's.
It wasn't a complication, was we had to make exactly sure where the fire pit was going. And that took us an extra hour. It's going here, going here, going here, going here. But I wouldn't say it's a complication by any means, but it was, Thomas knew it was in this area. We got our gas line to that area where exactly it came up. We just had to make 100% sure. But no, as far as the gas line went, everything went perfect.
is the time-consuming portion of this. Once we get this first one in here, then it starts to go a little quicker.
Outdoor gas lines, and you hear it every year, unfortunately, a house, a business, something exploding, okay? Because people either hit the gas line, they don't know what they're doing, or they're working on the gas line and they shouldn't be working on the gas line. Obviously, that's why you want a mechanical contractor to work on the gas line, because they're all sized out and they have to be sized out perfect for whatever they're servicing.
He's getting there. Looks like he's setting up to test some pressure. It's looking pretty good.
So this wire's so they can, because it's not a copper line like they used to use, or a steel, if they ever need to locate this line for any reason, they'll be able to locate the wire, because the plastic's invisible once all the sod's back on and the patio stones and everything, but in theory you can find the tracer wire.
Just gotta double check. Hasn't moved, still at 60 pounds, so we're happy.
We at The Landscape Artist have been transforming Calgary landscapes for 40 years, serving this city and surrounding areas with smartly designed creative outdoor living spaces. Crafting your outdoor oasis has never been easier with amazing results. You'll enjoy working with our creative design team as we take your vision from dream to a reality. You deserve a place to unwind, a place to think, and a wonderful place to entertain. Call our firm today for your free consultation. The Landscape Artist, award-winning design and construction.
Your experience with Legacy Kitchen starts with a visit to our showroom, where our designers and craftsmen are committed to creating a kitchen that suits your home and lifestyle. We coordinate every aspect of the design and renovation process, taking you from an idea to reality. For over 3 decades, we have proudly served Calgary homeowners and home builders with premium kitchen design and renovations. Legacy Kitchens, we are with you all the way.
Hi, I'm Dana Merzen. When I played with the Calgary Flames, we had to work hard, pay attention to detail, and follow a game plan. It works on the ice and with Diamond Wood products. Diamond Wood products. Quality, pride, and teamwork.
We didn't have to make them so comfortable, but we did. Toto.
Pete the Plumber here. We're at the 2018 Fall Home Show, September, in the beautiful BMO building. This is the best place for anybody looking to do renovation or anything to their house, because they're going to talk one-to-one with the drapery guy, the flooring guy, the garage guy, the plumber, whatever you're there, face-to-face, and in most cases the owners or the managers, not just an estimator. They're going to have their newest products out here, a lot of the demos. They're going to give you some great prices, but you're going to talk face-to-face, not over a phone, not over an email. You can see if you're going to believe them when you're looking in their eyes. That guy's really truthfully what he's doing, or he's full of baloney. Great place for anybody doing any work to get your butt down to here to the home show. Relaximist. You guys are fantastic. Ooh, smell it. Oh, it does smell good. Got the lemon in there. Yeah. I love my toilet.
I love my toilet.
But I love all toilets. Bad ones and good ones. I make them good. Good to see you.
Good seeing you, Pete.
Take care. So you guys take care of a house when people are away.
Even when people are there, we do like spring maintenance, window wash, gutter clean, pressure washing, as well as Christmas lights.
There you go. Okay. Smart security.
That's it.
How you doing?
Fantastic. Yourself?
Good. What do you guys got going on?
Do home security, home automation.
Yeah. Air care. What do you guys do?
We do furnace and duct cleaning.
Furnace and duct cleaning.
Michigan card. I'm always still looking for a good duct cleaner.
So one of the things that we do, obviously, is this is just our demo kit.
Yep.
But we have cameras, so this actually goes all the way into the ducts.
Okay.
So
how far down?
25 feet.
25. That is a good distance.
So it goes all the way down. You can see exactly what you're doing. It has a forward blower on it. This one doesn't. This is just a demo.
Right.
It has a forward blower on it.
Right.
So we can visually see before we move from one duct to the next that your ducts are actually clean. Like look at that. Look at yourself on there. Whoa, wait a second.
Check your hair out.
Oh, yeah. There we are. There we are. Got the stash.
There we go. Yeah. So you can visually see before your ducts are that your ducts are clean.
Before and after. Yeah.
Before and after. And during.
During.
Right. So
Like that.
if there is any bends or breaks in the ductwork, we can repair it right on spot.
You didn't know that, did you?
Just gotta double check. Hasn't moved, still at 60 pounds, so we're happy.
Leave that shut off and leave it for the inspector. So these two in the hot water tank. Perfect. Just gotta make sure they're relit here so they have heat when they want it. Because I had to turn the whole gas off to the whole house at the main to tie in. In doing so, we lost our pilot lights here. Now if they're new furnaces and the new hot water tank, the new style, high efficient, they don't have standing pilots like this. So I wouldn't have to do this, but always got to check. And I didn't see any pipes coming out the side of the house to indicate they are high efficient. So I was like, no, we're waiting.
Okay, so we're back at our site up here in Edgemont. Last time we were here, we had some utilities going in, power for a hot tub, gas line. Pete's guys were here putting that stuff in for us. Now we've got patio done. We've got wrapping up the landing on the top. We've got irrigation going in today, and the guys are cleaning things up so that we're hoping for some sod tomorrow. So let's go take a look at what we got going on. Here we got a little concrete pad we did yesterday. We moved the AC units from the back where the new patio is going in, tucked them around the side of the house, ran the power through, added shutoffs, disconnects for each unit, and we've got a little concrete pad for it right next to our valve box and irrigation system going in. So that way irrigation's around the side, AC's around the side, all that noise and maintenance is easily accessible from the side of the house rather than back in the entertainment area.
Hot water tanks. Everybody's got one. Everybody needs one.
Okay, so we're in the kitchen. This is where the money's at, right? This is how we sell our homes.
Welcome to Pacific Hut, where great food and great people come together. Classic Filipino dishes and delicious all-day breakfasts in comforting Filipino-style cooking. Bring your family and come in today. Pacific Hut.
When you have a Canada outdoor kitchen, you get more out of life. Add a whole new dimension to how you use and enjoy your home. Enjoy family and friends, and extend your outdoor cooking, dining, and living experience all year round. Canada Outdoor Kitchens. Dream big, live well.
Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber, trusted by Calgarians for their plumbing and heating needs. There are tons of real estate agents out there, but I always go with the real estate partners at RE/MAX first. For the real estate agent that goes the extra mile and really cares, call my buddy Dusko at RE/MAX first.
We need to replace our kitchen cabinets.
You've come to the right place.
We have an idea, but
You can sit down with one of our designers. That's one way we try to make your life easier.
I don't want to be assembling cabinets on my weekend.
Hey, the only Ellen you'll ever need is that guy.
Renovating is fast and easy with the help of our cabinet experts.
I love these cabinets.
No longer a contractor's best kept secret. We provide pre-assembled cabinets right here in the great city of Calgary. Get your cabinets right here.
How important is your roof to you? EuroShield, your smart choice in roofing. EuroShield, environmentally friendly rubber roofing systems. Hail, heat, wind, rain and snow. Bring it on. Alberta made for any kind of extreme weather. For life. Built from recycled material. Built to endure. built to cover your home in style. EuroShield, the best choice for your home. Greening the earth, one roof at a time.
I love this. That's gonna go on top. Can't wait. Beautiful.
Hot water tanks. Everybody's got one. Everybody needs one, unless you have a tankless or a boiler. I shouldn't say everybody. Probably the majority of Calgarians have them. I'm thinking 95%. They are sit at home, do nothing with, and just get hot water. Except once a year, you should be checking the drain them and flush them. So hopefully your hot water tank has a brass drain valve. This one has a screw stop on it, a brass drain valve. Put a hose on it, drain it out once a year into the floor drain. Get all the scale and debris and hard water that might be accumulating in the bottom, flush it out, turn this off, pressurize your system again, and away you go. One thing a lot of people do is when they're draining their hot water tank, they obviously shut off the cold water supply, which they have to do, and then they go over and they open up the T&P valve. Never, ever, ever open up the T&P valve. You never, ever touch this. I've just opened it there. There's a tension spring in there. As you can hear, you never open this up. A lot of people think they'll introduce air by opening that. They will, but now your T&P valve is weakened a little bit. Weakened a little bit every time, and it's there for the pressure in the tank to secure it for a safety device, not for a drain valve. What you want to do is turn off the water, go up to your kitchen sink and open up the hot side. Nothing will come out, but it will introduce air into the system so you can drain it. Once a year do that and never ever touch your T&P valve, or we'll be replacing it. Probably in 6-7 months you'll be cranking her up and you'll have a little bit of dribbling coming out of the bottom line. We'll have to come over and change that T&P valve. Never ever touch it. If it starts dripping, we have to change it. It's your last line of defense. The average tank in the city of Calgary lasts about 9 to 11 years. I know your uncle has one that's 15, 16 years old, fine and dandy, but the average tank, and we do over 200 of them a month, so I know how busy they can be. A couple of things you'll notice when the biggest thing is when your hot water's not giving you the demand you want. When you start having to turn it up after 7, 8, 9 years because the burner's getting tired, the gas valve getting tired, maybe some debris in them, they need to be changed. So proactive or reactive? If your tank is right around that 10-year mark, get prices. Phone around, get prices, find out your warranty, because you don't want to be reactive. That much water in your basement would take probably 3 or 4 hours, and it's $50,000 insurance claim. Because when they come in, they're taking the whole floor up and they're cutting 4 feet of drywall out right through the whole place. So better to be proactive than reactive. Your insurance company will really thank you.
Okay, so we're in the kitchen. This is where the money's at, right? This is how we sell our homes. Kitchen and bathroom. So we're having a few issues with this sink. It's a motion sensor sink. It's acting up a bit. So what do you see? What do you recommend?
It's a good make, Moen. It could be something as easy as the batteries or the sensor. It's not original because 9 years ago, you said the house was 9 years old?
Yes.
9 years ago, the Moen didn't have this model. It's a very popular one now. So it could be a motion sensor, it could be batteries.
Sure.
The biggest concern is the sink. What do you notice about the sink?
No name.
No name. Anybody with any pride is like car dealers. You always see the big bold car signs. Blanco, Kindred, American Standard. You'll see the name bold and bright and beautiful.
Sure.
This is a no name. Probably sold to them by the granite people who get knockoff sinks by the millions. And this one will be a very hard one to replace. They might not even make it anymore. They might make a million of them. Once they're done, they're done. So this contour is going to be a bugger to ever replace.
Okay, so we're going to be looking at undermount sink replace and then the faucet as well. Do you recommend that we go back with the motion sensor faucet? Do you like those?
It's the people.
Okay.
Tomato, tomato, some people love olive, some people don't. It's really, some people live and die by this. They just love it. They're touching it, they got greasy hands, right? They love that. Some people, it frustrates the hell out of them.
It's a nice feature to add because it's unique.
Right.
Most homes don't have it, very few homes have it. So I think we'll go back with another motion sensor one.
One thing I'm surprised, no carburetor here.
No carburetor.
No carburetor. You look at this house, you know, it's amazing it doesn't have a carburetor.
A lot of the newer homes seem to not have it. They're pre-wired for the carburetor, but they don't seem to have it.
Is that the builder saving a buck or somebody trying to hug a tree?
I think a little bit of both.
Okay. Because the carburetor actually it isn't a bad thing because it will take your food waste instead of putting them in the little stinky receptacle, which stinks and everybody's got to get rid of. It will actually get it to a paste and send it down to the waste recycling company, or to the Bonnie Brook, and nothing would happen to it.
So you think we should add one here as well?
It's a big sell feature. Look at this kitchen. It's a gorgeous kitchen.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's a gorgeous kitchen, yes.
Okay. No, then we'll put that on the list.
Now, again, the big thing with this would be finding a sink that fits. It might come to the point you'd have to get a granite guy in to square this off or do some customizing for something that would fit. So this is going to be a bear to find that one that would fit.
You know, at the end of the day, I feel like having a new sink, having a new faucet, and a carburetor, I think it's going to help us sell this home a lot faster.
Well, it's a focal point. Like the whole family meets here for breakfast, for dinners, for snacks, after school, before work. This is a center focal point. So you want it to be spectacular.
Yep. Okay, let's move on.
I'm back here with the reveal. What we do, if you open the door, I'm going to go through it. So easy.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Sorry. That's how we get in.
Well, it's deceiving. I'm just really short. It's actually a normal gate.
I couldn't reach over, but hey, what am I, right? Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber, here with Mike from Tally Renovations. Mike, how do you tackle kitchens?
Kitchens are really, really important. They're the absolute heart of the home, so they take a little extra time and care to get it right, because it's really the hub for your family, for your friends, and it's the gathering place for everything that you do.
And with that attitude, that's why I always recommend Mike from Tally Renovations.
Tally Renovations. Beautiful spaces built right.
I'm back here with the reveal. The reveal are always fun. I'm here with Thomas from Oasis. Oasis Landscaping. How's Thomas doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Good, good, good. Well, it's been a while on this job.
Yep.
Now, I remember the front, but it didn't look this nice before. We didn't do anything in the front, but you did a lot. What did you do here?
Well, front was, they didn't want to just do the back. So front, we just peeled everything back. Nice new lawn, irrigation system, and touched up front plant beds. So
nice.
Really simple.
Nice. So look, and you can tell how much nicer it is from the neighbors. Not that the neighbors is bad, but you can tell how rich and vibrant yours is compared to stuff 30, 40 years old.
And our neighbor next door, really nice guy. He had the nicest lawn on the block before.
Really?
So he was really upset at how bright and green this one is now.
Because you made it better.
Yeah. So he's been working at it, but
good, 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 good.
Yeah.
Well, let's go take a look where all the magic happened in the back.
Absolutely. It went really well. There was a few different elements to figure out. Tighter yard, no back lane, tight along the sides, neighboring fence that we weren't replacing, we didn't want to damage, and some grades that we didn't really notice until we started digging, but it worked to nicely break up the dog run area in the side yard and make easier access in and out the side.
This backyard was pretty rough looking, wasn't it?
They
you
had
a nice job.
Overgrown weeds. They've got a German Shepherd 2-year-old puppy, so he did his work tearing it up. So
this is a good sized backyard.
Yeah, so it ended up.
Yes.
There was an old existing deck here, which I think
wooden one, pretty dilapidated.
Pretty sketchy.
Yep.
So we ripped that all out, and it had railing all the way around. It was really closed off.
Yeah.
So you lost all of this space over here. It's kind of dead space. So now we've got a nice big landing for them.
I know.
They can hop right into the side of the hot tub.
Yep, okay.
Enough room here, fire table, barbecue, and the gas lines that you guys put in.
That's right. Here,
So-
let's take a look at this
Yeah.
fire table. Pull this up and take a look at this. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice big one. This is this composite stuff.
Yeah,
This
so
stuff
they
is fantastic.
they actually ordered this direct themselves.
Yep.
They took care of the furniture and the fire table and worked perfectly.
Yeah,
Good enough.
this stuff will be here 30 years from now. Look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this composite stuff, I've got one of these too, and this is, you don't even know, it just lasts forever. With Thomas, it's easy. Pete, I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to do this. One thing we did delay him, we couldn't get our electrician here. He had to sub that out somewhere else, but he had another electrician, no problem. We just couldn't get here in time. But he didn't let that slow up the job. I wouldn't let it slow up the job. He wouldn't let it slow up the job, which is important. It was, everything's delayed 2 weeks because Pete's electrician going to get here. We weren't going to let that happen. Planning. When we brought over the gas line, we had a great idea. Thomas did a lot of measurement, a lot of figuring out, because you didn't want the gas line right here, of course. So we had an elf area, just planning to get it in the right area. But it looks great. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, and now once they've decided on this, they can shorten up that hose, do something a little cleaner.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, even zip tie it. They've got some room underneath to hide the excess.
They can do a lot
so
with it,
yeah.
but yeah, you can get a smaller hose. You can get a 3-foot hose if you want. Perfect.
Yeah.
Because this, we were down 30 inches.
Yep.
From here all the way around, and we had to pop up also. That one's not though. We didn't. That's
That one's propane. They've
Yeah.
added that since we were last here.
I was going to say too bad we weren't thinking we could pop up another one, but they might move that around.
And then
we
they're going
popped
to
up for
upgrade this too.
Exactly.
So we've got the gas line for when that happens.
That's right. We were all ready for that. So the line came around here, right around to the meter was the easiest way. Looked in the future, says that I'm going to get another barbecue. I want a gas barbecue. I don't want the propane tanks. And it's going to be along the wall here somewhere along this edge. So yeah, well planned out. I like it.
It was more just timing. We had Pete and his guys. We had, so electrical work. We had AC guys. We had then gas fitters and plumbers. They're just coordinating all of those different trades. And the bigger thing was inspections. Leaving those trenches open, getting inspected, electrical inspector, gas inspector, because we're held up and we can't build our base on top of that until everything passes and everything's good to go. So a little bit stop and go. We got lucky. We only had a couple days of rain on this project. So something we kind of jumped to the fence on, it's too muddy to work on the patio. Let's do the fence, get back to it once things dry up.
Get the gas guys in here. They did the trench, boom, boom, boom. Well organized, well planned out. It's a pleasure to work with a guy that's so organized.
Again, over here, we've got another transition from grass to artificial turf.
That's a great idea.
So this is their little dog area. They really did double their usable space by doing this project, and we had a great summer again. Nice and hot, even though it's only 4 to 6 months. They were able to use a lot more space during that time.
And this is where the relocation of the 2 AC units was.
Yep, so new power pulled out.
Right.
We had to go around their furnace through a little bit of trickery, but came back out,
Good.
moved the lines out, poured a nice solid pad for them.
Yep.
These were just sitting on the little 24 slabs last time.
Floppy. Well, they were okay, but yeah, obviously much better here.
So, and we've got, up to code individual shutoffs for each unit. And
whips,
then when they upgrade these in the future, they can
boom, boom, yep. It'll
come
be
in nice and easy.
Easy transition, yeah. These are original Lennox. Not that Lennox not good, but it's time to upgrade these.
Yeah.
Because the newer ones, even if you have 8, 9, 12-year-old ones that are working good, now you're going to save so much more money with the higher SEER. You give your HVAC guy a call to see what the SEER could be, because you can save hundreds a month, especially on a double barrel like this. You can save hundreds a month on electricity in the hot season. So if they're getting 10 years older plus, give your HVAC contractor a call. Just get a quote on them, a couple new 3 tons, and see what's going on. It's well worth it. I never saw it during the job. I saw the before and after extremes. So I remember walking up dirt and over and up and down. This is a new backyard. It's all leveled out, nice tiers. It was beautiful. It was 100% change. Looks fantastic. The homeowners will love this.
Working with Pete is great. We've used him on lots of different projects in the past. We'll continue to use him. His guys are great. Dan was on here installing the lines. He was great. And Pete's always fun to work with.